You're listening to the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. And we got Iowa Hawkeyes went on and took them down 94-87 LSU, Kim Mulkey. Let me tell you something, folks. LSU, as I told you with the scouting report, with South Carolina, LSU got ran off the court. That's what happened. LSU got ran off the court. What I tell you, folks. See them big bodies, that you take the 4 and the 5 position and you make them run the floor. And boy, oh boy, I ain't seen nothing but Angel Reese gasping for air. Because with the Iowa Hawkeyes coach, Lisa Bluter knew, you just pick up the pace. You run the transitional offense and you gonna get bucket after bucket. I hope Don Staley's getting this because you can get ran off the court too. And then you get to the press conference. Let me tell you what went down. You got Lisa Bluter talking X's and O's. And you got Kim Mulkey talking life because she went in there unprepared. See, you can't win a ball game when you try to fight the media in L.A. You got to fight the media in Washington. That ain't the game, folks. And let me tell you something else, too. Catlin, I'm going to salute you because, folks, that's a Tesla. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I tried to tell you, that's a Tesla, okay? When you go from 0 to 60 with Catlin, man, you're going to get beat. Now, here's the deal. It's going to get a little tougher because Gene don't know what to do. See, sometimes your coaching get exposed. And when your coaching get exposed, you must understand one thing. Man, oh man, you going to get beat. Okay, so LSU is going home, ain't no doubt about it. And Catlin, man, I'm going to tell you what. Man, the range is so deep. This is unbelievable. But let's get back to basketball because at the end of the day, can somebody tell me, because you know, as I told you, we do Showtime Hoops. And at the end of the day, have we forgot the game of basketball requires ball pressure? Ball pressure? Okay, how you going to run against Catlin and ain't nobody got no ball pressure? Now, Haley Van Liv, man, we salute you for what you gave, but, man, the foot speed ain't enough. And Kim Mulkey, man, oh, man, Kim Mulkey, man, this was really disappointing to me because with Kim Mulkey, I saw LSU go out there unprepared. Okay, when you go out there unprepared, man, you're going to get blown out. And what happened in that second half, man, you know what? When you pick up the pace, and it's all the same for everybody, folks, I'm going to tell you, because where I come from, the concrete jungle, man, you don't retreat. And I ain't seen so much women basketball players retreating off of Catlin. Can somebody put some ball pressure? You got to run 3 guards if you have to, but you got to pressure Catlin 94 feet. Folks, this is the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast, and this is Money Mike coaching them up. I'll beat you. I can see these coaches out here coaching right now to what they playing. Man, that's a simple game. And when you got exposed like that and your conditioning is not at the top flight, that's what happened to LSU. They got too busy off the court and the conditioning went down. They gasping for air and the Iowa players are just running. And sometimes when you can run, and folks, let me put it to you this way, because at the end of the day, I'm from the Bay. And I'll tell you, Brad Dugan came to my high school and put in the transition offense, City College of San Francisco, Brad Dugan. Man, we averaged 100 a game in high school. Okay, so I can look and tell you, these players are not prepared. LSU was not prepared. Their post game was not prepared. The ball's being thrown out of bounds by the point guard. Man, come on, guys. It's the Elite Eight. If we can't come into the Elite Eight as LSU, with the fan base you have, and the amount of money that Kim Mulkey gets paid, I'll tell you this, Kim Mulkey, you might need to do a Jim Harbaugh. You might need to work for free next year, because this is real talk. When you come in here and get ran off like you did, and your players ain't prepared and they exposed, and they gasping for air, and I got Lisa Bluter going to the press conference talking X's and O's, and you talking to disconnect to social media, man, I'm going to tell you what, the women's game has grown because of social media. And if you're disconnected from social media, then you ain't really a part of the women's game because the game has grown. This is the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast, and what I do is bring it to you. LSU got exposed, unprepared, And Iowa Caitlin Clark is a Tesla. We'll see you soon. You're listening to the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast.